All right, good evening. This is Jonathan Alexander, your News Arizona. And tonight I want to talk about um, something that just got done happening to Mike Lindell, Minnesota judge, decided he's going to play judge and jury and found Mr. Lindell guilty and is trying to seize all of his assets for questioning the 2020 election. And not only is he going after Mr. Lindell, he's also going after all the other co-owners of the business as well for guilty of association. So this is something that is very concerning, kind of shows you how corrupt the Democratic Party and the judges are, and especially for what they're trying to do to Mike Lindell. So I'm going to share with you guys a little episode from Mike Lindell and Alex Jones. I want you guys to hear this, and you can give me your thoughts on this matter as well. So see if we can get the volume up for you. All right, give me a second, guys. I got to pause this, and we'll try this again for you. And let's see if we can try this from the beginning. Okay, try this one more time. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, the last couple of days, I'm having trouble sharing some of this crap over to you guys. And I'm going to try this here in 1 second. Find out which screen we're on. Okay, see if we can get this to play for you. Okay, let me close some of these screens. Okay, we're going to try this one last time, guys. Hopefully I've got it done.
Association. I mean, My Pillow's been the most attacked company in history. But now let me tell you, if I don't appeal this, everybody, here's the ramifications of that. Which, by the way, you can check mypillowtrial.com. Check it out over there. Help out over there. But if I don't appeal this, which I'm going to, in one way or another, I'm going to come up with funds to do it. If I don't appeal it, here's what happens. If you're a
Okay, I'm going to start it over for you guys now since we got it on here. There you go.
Just recently, everybody, a judge in Minnesota ruled that I'm guilty, like you just seen it there. You decide, jury. I'm guilty of defamation. Okay. Now, My Pillow, they also said, my employee-owned company, all these employees that own My Pillow, I'm just an employee. The judge also said they're guilty because of vicariously association. In other words, guilt by association. I mean, My Pillow's been the most attacked company in history. But now let me tell you, if I don't appeal this, everybody, here's the ramifications of that. Which, by the way, you can check mypillowtrial.com. Check it out over there. Help out over there. But if I don't appeal this, which I'm going to, in one way or another, I'm going to come up with funds to do it. If I don't appeal it, here's what happens. If you're a company in this country, like My Pillow, and you got to worry about your employee on his own time questioning anything out there, especially government private contractors, but you could be sued for defamation. This is what lawfare is all about. And so you'd have to worry as an employer. It would set lawfare on fire. It's been done since January of 21 when Smartmatic sued Fox News on February 4th of 2021. That started lawfare in our country that hadn't been done at this magnitude since the 1700s. The other thing, if this would stand by this judge in Minnesota, if that would stand, you could never again question a government private contractor. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's betting, whatever it would be. If they have a government contract, you can't say, hey, I got problems with this product or I got problems with our government. That's all I've been doing for 4.5 years. And this goes back to, everybody, it goes back to these dates of January 7th and 8th of 2021. When 1.2 million Americans were deplatformed of crooked Jack Dorsey's crooked Twitter, Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, Vimeo, YouTube. If you question the election, or you question the vaccine, or if you spoke out about Jesus Christ, you were deplatformed. That was the day they tried to take our voice forever. Our voice was like a little dot. But we didn't give up then. Alex, myself, many other people did not give up. We kept hollering. We got problems. We got problems. There's problems. And we kept our voice alive. Well, what did they do then to silence us? My Pillow was deplatformed off every single box store. They went after My Pillow. They went, and then what Alex just said, well, by the way, then I told you, lawfare started when Smartmatic sued Fox News, which silenced
they
all
also
the...
had you SWAT teamed, raided, and it later came out it was all being directed by the Democrats.
Yeah. Here's what, when they silenced Newsmax, Fox News, Salem Media, anybody that was afraid now, they all went into hiding because of this lawfare. Don't talk about the elections, and for sure don't talk about paper ballots and counted. Now, if you all seen what Alex said earlier, it was called Operation, this case came out 2 weeks ago, Operation Arctic Frost. Operation Arctic Frost, that's what they named it. The CIA, FBI, DOJ to go out and attack.
And again, what's an Arctic Frost do? It freezes your enemies. It creates a chilling effect.
Yes, absolutely. And they came after My Pillow banks. One of the banks, I grew up with a friend. He was president of the bank. I grew up with him. He came to me out of the blue and said, "I'm sorry, Mike, you have to find another bank." He wouldn't give me a reason why.
Same thing happened with us at Frost Bank. And then we were given the secret documents. I'll stop there because it has secret codes. And I was only allowed to see it. And it said national security threat, hate rating. And it was a literal directive out of the DOJ to debank us.
Yep, absolutely. And you guys, I was debanked, started, and also American Express, they took away that from me. They called my overseas vendors. They called their banks and said, "Don't do business with My Pillow or we're cutting you off." This happened. We just talked about it with the vendor today. He can finally.
You know, here's the thing, guys. You think about what happened with Mike Lindell. That very same exact stuff can happen to any of us. I mean, whether we like it or not. I mean, that's the kind of stuff happening here in America. Take a look at what happened with Tina Peters. I mean, she was jailed for being a whistleblower. She's still sitting in prison. She just spent, I think it's her 70th birthday, sitting in prison for the last year straight. Just look at what's going on. I know Trump right now is trying to get her released for under the there's a thing for being a whistleblower where you're supposed to be protected, and which she officially technically is a whistleblower any way you want to look at it. She blew the whistle on the corruption of Colorado elections, and I actually met with Tina Peters in person at the Charlie Kirk event last year in Phoenix, Arizona, when I was down there at the it was a big event they do every year, which they're doing again this year. I'll be attending that. And Tina Peters is just a very nice lady that has been wrongfully convicted. And, you know, I pray to God that Trump can get her out of prison. She doesn't deserve to spend the last of her years sitting behind bars. She's a gold star mom. She's been through a lot in life. And unfortunately, this is the kind of corruptness we're seeing around the country with these Democrat judges. I know Donald Trump tried to get Tina Peters even pardoned, but at the end of the day, the judge said absolutely not. It's a state matter, not a federal. So, but either way, I'm praying that Trump can get a release under the protection for being a whistleblower. That's just what a lot of what's going on. I'll play a little more of what Alex Jones has to say here and let you guys hear it.
Do business again where he's got a different bank. This was horrific. They came after My Pillow with everything they had. They took my cell phone. You all remember in September of 2022, the FBI surrounded me and took my cell phone. I said, "I want to go to jail." I want to go. I wanted to get the word out. They wouldn't arrest me. They just wanted that phone. They kept it for 3 years. Just got that back in September, broken by the way. But it was an all-out attack. My Pillow, that my employees there, they did nothing, but they were attacked. Why? To deplatform so I would quit talking about voting machines and our election platforms.
And that's your real crime is all the incredible talk show hosts you put on air, and your network is reaching tens of millions a day. That's what they're really pissed about.
Oh, absolutely. We're spreading the word. That's when I formed LindellTV.com. That's when I formed that back then. That LindellTV.com, I put that out there, Lindell TV. And they wanted to silence the voice. And you guys, where this is at right now, this is, Alex, you probably don't even know this part. Just this last week and a half, the company Dominion is bought by this Liberty Vote, this conservative, supposedly, and said, we told Dominion, we bought this, and we told Dominion they're going to drop every lawsuit that they have. Well, you know what? They didn't drop My Pillow and Mike Lindell. They're lying. They did not drop My Pillow and Mike Lindell. That's the narrative they wanted you all to hear out there. I will never settle with them. They could offer me whatever. My country's more important to me and our freedoms here.
You know, you take a look at all the stuff Mike Lindell has been through, you know, just the amount of legal battles he's had to fight, all for standing up for America, for justice, for wanting to put a stop to the corruption in the voting and different things. And they want them silenced, just like they want all of us silenced. That is something that they are focused on doing, and and at this point, the Democrat Party and these Democrat judges will do whatever it takes to keep us patriots totally silenced. And this is where enough has become enough here in America, folks. It takes people like Mike Lindell to stand up and say, you know what? I'm not for sale. You can't settle with me. You can't do nothing. Let's pursue this matter and let's get the justice served on you. And but you know, there has been so much fraud going on in this country that it's unbelievable. And it's like, yeah, you see all this stuff going on, like James Comey. Let's get to that subject. You know, here we got James Comey, head of the FBI at one point, standing trial. I can almost guarantee you guys that he is going to get off of those charges. And you know, I pray to God I'm wrong. This SOB deserves to be locked up behind bars, as well as several others. But as much as the corruptness that we keep seeing in our court systems and the judges, the juries, where they're having these kind of hearings through Democrat judges, and I believe Comey's judge is a Democrat judge as well. So it's not hard to figure out the way this is going to turn out at the end of the day. But we'll see how right I am. Hopefully I'm wrong. So just on another note, I want to bring over to you guys a little bit going on at the Portland Antifa crap that's going on tonight. Also want to give you guys a reminder, tomorrow is the No Kings event going across all of America. I'd like to see patriots out there supporting Donald Trump, supporting the patriot community as well, instead of just allowing these thugs to go in and talk about how much we're all just KKK and everything, Hitler people. I'm so sick and tired of all the crap, as well as all you patriots should be as well. But, here's just a little taste of what's going on over in Portland. I'll go ahead and play that for you guys. Let's see. Replay screen. Here we go.
Shit last night and a shirt.
All right.
We got so many people that support what we're doing, you guys. These guys are the minorities. They think they're the majority, but they're absolutely the minority.
And it doesn't fucking matter. And it's certainly not a valid reason to rip a terrified, screaming child
You live over here, man?
his weeping mother. And I am tired of being made to feel like I'm crazy.
Okay, once again, having a problem sharing this, so.
Capitalism is just narcissism as an economic system.
There you go. There we go. Okay.
All right, give me a second.
What's going on, everybody? I see y'all coming in here.
I'm going to stop sharing that, and we'll try again.
Nonsense. So we'll save the daily discourse show for tomorrow morning. I'll give you guys a show for tomorrow. But right now, I'm just like, you know what? Let's just check out these riots. Let's
These
just
people are so special, Ed, dude.
see what Tommy's up
This
to.
music that
Let's just
she
have a
got,
nice, easy stream
Monologue
tonight,
that
right?
she got going.
Little monkey scribbles on a slice of tree, and we
This monologue that she got going is just ridiculous.
all of it is made up.
They're 0.01% for sure, and they think they're the majority, but they're the minority, and they're fitting to find that out. They are definitely out to find that out.
Mother, and I am tired of being made to feel like I'm crazy.
Oh, that's what I got my backpack out for.
About this. Capitalism is just narcissism as an economic system.
Anybody else out there, or is it Tommy all by himself?
Narcissism as a foreign
Again.
policy. If the lion can't claim the safari for himself and call the elephant illegal, then neither the fuck can we.
We will be here on Rumble, on X, and YouTube.
See if we can speed it up, see if there's anything exciting happening.
I love you. Wood chipper, wood chipper, wood chipper. Bah, bah.
If any of you guys prefer Rumble, we are live streaming on Rumble as well. We're also live streaming on X, but I don't see the chat on X, so
with somebody that touched a little girl. You guys literally support pedophilia.
let's see.
You guys are literally hanging out with a pedophile, best friends, feeding him, protecting him.
I don't even know how to see the chat on X for my stream.
Twat. Cuck boy. Cucky boy. Cucky boy. God bless America. God bless you, brother.
Is there a chat? I don't know.
What up, bro? Shit, just having some fun.
Oh, there is a chat.
You guys call pedophiles maps. They're not maps, they're fucking pedophiles.
Shout out to you, Saturn 8 on X. All alone over there. But we're still streaming on X. We got to get it in.
Deport all Democrats. Deport all Democrats.
Deport all Democrats.
Deport all Democrats.
Yeah.
Deport all Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Save this country.
You guys should stop diddling babies.
What kind of music are they playing? Like some Habib music? Oh, goodness.
I don't know who that dude is right there.
For a 19... What year is it? 98. Then they can pretty much veto it.
That was crazy.
But then you're never going to get them to do something that you want them to do.
Shit. Issues right now. There we go.
Yeah, talk about Minneapolis because there's so much fraud going on. It all starts. Absolutely. Absolutely. Get him a.
Yes, sir.
What is a female?
XX chromosomes.
What about XX?
What about the 1%, the birth defects? Is that what you're gonna try to say? Yeah, no, those are birth defects. Those aren't the majority, they're the minority. And it's not the same as transgenderism. It's not the same as transgenderism. Look at this mentally ill child predator. Look at this mentally ill child predator.
I did not feel that too
Look at this mentally ill child predator. Child predator. Child predator. Child predator right there. Absolute child predator. Child predator right here. Chomo Cortez. Chomo Cortez. Chomo Cortez. Chomo. Child predator right here. Chomo Cortez. Chomo Cortez. Chomo Cortez.
You guys got just a few minutes left on that super chat goal. We'll extend it to midnight, so we'll give us another 30 minutes over here.
All right, guys, that's enough of that crap from Portland, Oregon. So we're going to be live tomorrow at the No Kings event. We're going to be sharing that with you guys, and I'm going to be trying to cover Lake Havasu, Kingman, Arizona, and a few other areas at the same time. Again, sorry for my the screen sharing tonight difficulties. Lately, Facebook and YouTube both have been giving me trouble for sharing different things. Evidently, they don't like it being shared out there, but I keep finding a way around it. Other than that, we're just going to keep bringing the news to you guys. We'll definitely bring the No Kings rally to you guys, let you guys see for yourself all the crap that you're pulling up. Anybody out there supports what Mike Lindell's doing, the fight that he's on. I know you can go to Mike Lindell TV or any of those, and right now he could probably use some extra donations towards his legal funds that he's battling right now. I know he is appealing the court's decision. Again, that corrupt judge played judge and jury. They actually denied him a jury trial, which he requested. The judge said no, and the judge became judge and jury himself. Talk about a crock of shit here in America when you have your rights totally violated and the judge takes over and just plays judge and jury. So again, it just kind of shows you where we're at in this country. So, all right, guys. Again, sorry for the network difficulty tonight again. We're working through all this and finding a way to get past it. So this is Jonathan Alexander reporting live with Your News Arizona. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. God bless all of you.